Hello friends, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, kindly subscribe to join this family. In this tutorial, we are going to learn how to crochet this beautiful pattern. This is how it looks the other side, and this is how it looks this other side. To begin, you are going to make a slip knot. This is how I make a slip knot. After making a slip knot, adjust this loop by pulling this yarn so that this loop fits the size of your crochet hook. Then you are going to chain multiples of 5, then add 1 chain. A multiple of 5 is any number that is divisible by 5, like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. For me, I'm going to chain 21. 20 is a multiple of 5 plus 1, that is 21. Then you are going to skip this first stitch or chain, go to the second chain and make a single crochet. Go to the next chain, make a single crochet. Go to the next chain, make a single crochet. Go to the next chain and make a single crochet. So you are going to make 1 single crochet into every chain space until the end. At the end here, I have this last chain space to work on to finish row 1. When you are done with row 1, chain 1 and turn. Then you are going to begin working from this very first stitch, making 1 single crochet into every stitch across. Go to the next stitch, make 1 single crochet. Go to the next stitch, make 1 single crochet. Go to the next stitch, make 1 single crochet, and you are going to make 1 single crochet into every stitch until the end of this row 2. I'm at the end here, making the last single crochet to finish row 2. To begin row 3, chain 2, 1, 2, and turn, then yarn over from this first stitch, but you go below and work on the second single crochet from 2 rows below, that is from row 2. Work it as a front post double crochet. Yarn over, go to the next stitch 2 rows below, the one next to the one you have worked, make a front post double crochet. Yarn over, go to the next one 2 rows below still, make the third front post double crochet. Yarn over, go to the next single crochet 2 rows below still, make the fourth front post double crochet. Yarn over, go to the next single crochet 2 rows below still, make the fifth front post double crochet. After that, you go into this next stitch, so basically you are skipping 5 single crochets into this 6th single crochet. Make 5 single crochets across. This is 1 single crochet. Go to the next stitch, make the second single crochet. Go to the next stitch, make the third single crochet. Go to the next stitch, make the fourth single crochet. Go to the next stitch, make the fifth single crochet. After that, yarn over, go to the next stitch, but now you follow it 2 rows below and work this single crochet as a front post double crochet. Yarn over, go to the next one, work a front post double crochet. Yarn over, go to the next one. From 2 rows below still, make the third front post double crochet, yarn over, go to the next one, work the 4th front post double crochet, yarn over, go to the next one and work the 5th front post double crochet. So you are going to alternate that until the end. You work 5 front post double crochets, and then the next 5 stitches you work 5 single crochets. Alternate that until the end. My row is ending with 5 single crochets. This is the second one, this is the third one, this is the fourth one, and finally the 5th single crochet. So continue alternating the 5 front post double crochets and 5 single crochets till the end of your row. To begin the next row, chain 1 and turn. After turning, this is row 4, make 1 single crochet into every stitch across. Go to the next stitch, make a single crochet. You go to the next stitch, make a single crochet, and continue that way until the end of this row 4. I'm at the end here, making 1 single crochet on top of the chain at the end to finish row 4. To begin row 5, you are going to chain 2, you chain 2 and turn. After turning, in each of these 5 front post double crochets, work front post double crochets. Into the 5 single crochets, we work 5 single crochets. So beginning with this front post double crochet, make a front post double crochet, yarn over, go to the next front post double crochet. This is the second one, work a front post double crochet, yarn over, go to the third front post double crochet and work a front post double crochet, yarn over, go to the 4th front post crochet and work a front post double crochet, yarn over, go to the 5th front post double crochet and work a front post double crochet. Then into the next 5 single crochets from the previous row, make 5 single crochets. I have made one, this is the second one, this is the third one, this is the 4th single crochet and the 5th single crochet. You are going to repeat that until the end. On your previous 5 front post double crochets, you work 5 front post double crochets. On your previous 5 single crochets, you work 5 single crochets and continue that way until the end of your row. This is row 5. When you get at the end, you chain 1 so that we work a row of single crochets. So chain 1 and turn. Continue working 1 single crochet into every stitch across, 1 single crochet into every stitch across until the end. When you get at the end, work up to the top of the chain at the end, making 1 single crochet to finish. To begin the next row, you chain 2 and turn. After turning, we are still working this row as row 5. So on your previous 5 front post double crochets, make 5 front post double crochets. On your previous 5 single crochets, make 5 single crochets. This is the second front post double crochet. Work these 5 front post double crochets as front post double crochets. Then your previous single crochets, the 5 of them, make 5 single crochets and repeat that until the end. On your previous 5 front post double crochets, work 5 front post crochets, and the single crochets, you work 5 single crochets. At the end, you chain 1 and turn, then work 1 single crochet into every stitch across until the end. When you get at the end, work up to the top of the chain at the end, making one single crochet. Then you are going to chain one and turn. Now we are going to make another set of these squares, reversing what we did in the previous rows. Now you are going to begin with 5 single crochets. So at the top of these 5 front post double crochets, make 5 single crochets. Make 5 single crochets this way, and here where we had 5 single crochets, we make 5 front post double crochets, 2 rows from below. You work 5 front post double crochets, 2 rows below, and we are going to alternate doing that until the end. Work 5 front post double crochets and work 5 single crochets and alternate that until the end. So you continue working that way. On your previous front post double crochets, work 5 single crochets. On your previous 5 single crochets, you make the front post double crochets and alternate 2 rows below and alternate that until the end. So my row is ending with 5 front post double crochets. To begin the next row, you chain 1 and turn, then make 1 single crochet into every stitch across. Make 1 single crochet into every stitch across until the end of this row. And you make the single crochets up to the top of the chain at the end. To begin the next row, chain 1, because you are beginning with single crochet, so you chain only 1. On your previous 5 single crochets, make 5 single crochets. And on your previous 5 front post double crochets, make 5 front post double crochets. I have made 1 front post double crochet, second front post double crochet, make the third front post double crochet, make the fourth front post double crochet, and make the fifth front post double crochet. So you are going to repeat that until the end. On your previous 5 front post double crochets, work 5 front post double crochets. On your previous 5 single crochets, work 5 single crochets until the end. When you get at the end, chain 1 and turn. After turning, make 1 single crochet into every stitch across until the end of the row. When you get at the end of the row, chain 1 and turn. On your previous 5 single crochets, make 5 single crochets. On your previous 5 front posts, make 5 front posts, and continue doing that until the end of the row. When you get at the end, chain 1 and turn, then make 1 single crochet into every stitch across until the end of the row. 1 single crochet until the end of the row. When you get at the end, you chain 2 and turn. After turning, now we are going to make front post double crochets, 5 front post double crochets from 2 rows below. Basically, you are going to repeat row 3 to row 8 After repeating row 3 to row 8, then you repeat row 9 to row 14 and continue alternating the 2 sets of rows until you have the length you want. So that is the pattern. I have written it down. You can pause at this point to have a look at it. That is the end of this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Hope this was helpful. If it was, kindly subscribe, like, comment, share. Then I will see you in my next tutorial.